Quick reminder, you do not always have to be the highest offer to win in today's real estate market. I want to share a quick client success story that I'm really proud of. So my buyers recently purchased a property, and get this, we were not the highest bid, which might sound kind of strange, but let me explain. So the property had just dropped its price by $50,000. So we knew right away that we had to go ahead and book a showing. And as you can imagine, once that price change happened, showings were really busy on this property. So right after our tour, I called up the listing agent, not to pressure them, but just to get a vibe check and to ask them about activity and to let them know that we were serious and pretty ready to move forward. We ended up being the first offer submitted, and then we ran into a little bit of a hiccup. After a day, we were not the only offer. There ended up being 4 offers in total. Now, this is where staying calm and persistent at the same time matters a lot. We were told that 2 of the offers that came in were higher than ours, and one of them was higher than ours by a pretty significant amount is what the listing agent had said to us. But first and foremost, we had a budget that we were committed to sticking to. So instead of stretching price to an uncomfortable place, we focused on strengthening our offer in other ways. What did we adjust? We shortened the conditional period, and we revised our closing date to better align with what the sellers wanted. These are 2 very powerful ways to improve the strength of your offer without having to break the bank. Fast forward, our offer was accepted. My clients are officially homeowners, and again, I could not be more happy for them. A few important lessons here. Number 1, you might hear that the real estate market is slow, but the GTA is actually made up in a bunch of different submarkets, as you hear me talk about all the time, and they don't all have to behave the same. Know the market that you're buying in. 2, just because you're not the highest offer doesn't mean that you're down and out. Always look for ways to shift the perspective of those on the other side. In this case, we had to shift the perspective of the sellers and the listing agent. Number 3, get on the phone, follow up, stay top of mind. It really does go a long way, and people genuinely appreciate a phone call. If you're buying and want a strategy that goes beyond just price, please feel free to give me a shout. Have yourselves a great day.